Hey, Mr. Mann. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like, I kind of forgot what you looked like.
Really?
And then
Really?
You look like that, huh?
Well, you look tanner, sir.
Is that good?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you got some sun.
Yeah, I went to the beach and started off a great vacation.
Yeah.
And then I got COVID and it ruined everything.
Oh, you got COVID?
Yes, I got it bad, like all over me.
Oh, Mr. Mann, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I was my whole body was covered in COVID. And it was like so painful and my chest, my arms, my neck, even the top of my head.
Soreness, yeah.
And my feet. I got tops of my feet even.
Oh, I haven't heard of that symptom.
Oh man, like they got so red, like my whole body just turned like pink.
Pink?
Oh yeah, and it hurt so bad.
Really?
Oh man, COVID's terrible. Don't ever get COVID.
I don't know. Did you get tested?
No, I just got sick.
Well, it almost sounds like a sunburn. Did it happen right after you got back from the beach?
Well, I was like at the beach and I noticed it starting, like I was in the water a little bit and then I was kind of sitting on the sand. I noticed like, wait, something's starting to hurt a little bit. And so I went inside after a while and then it got really bad because I knew that, COVID's starting to creep up on me.
Oh, Mr. Mann, that's definitely, that's not COVID. That's a sunburn for sure.
No, it's not.
I've had lots of sunburns.
I've had lots of I don't know if I've ever had a sunburn, but I've had COVID.
Did your skin start peeling?
Yes,
after that was a sunburn, Mr. Mann.
Listen, there's lots of people who've gotten COVID. Why can't I have COVID too?
Okay. You know what? Let's just get into what we were going to talk about today. I'm sorry I upset you, Mr. Mann. Are you giving me the silent treatment?
No. You're listening to a masterclass in filmmaking featuring director extraordinaire Josh Mann.
So what are we going to talk about today, Mr. Mann?
Well, today, I thought we'd take a different approach. We'll do kind of a special episode.
Wow.
So I thought, let's spend a little bit of time talking about what it is that I, as a masterclass filmmaker, look for in actors.
This is a cool idea.
Yeah, I thought it could really help all the people out there, the struggling actors trying to get a job. And so I have three things primarily that I look for.
Okay.
And it all falls under one big umbrella. And that umbrella is this: to get hired in Hollywood or even in independent films, you need to euthanize yourself. And by that, like nobody wants to hire old people, right? So you want to just euthanize yourself. If you're getting too old.
Mr. Mann, I'm going to stop you right there. You keep using this word euthanize, and I don't think you know what that means exactly.
Youthenize means youthful. Euthanize, youthful. Correct?
Well, I've just heard it be used in a different way. Like, have you ever heard of someone putting down a dog?
I feel like you're just saying words and you really don't know what you're saying at all.
Hear me out.
Because it's almost like you're just going, and that's all I hear.
I think the listeners would agree with me when they've heard it used in a different way.
I'm a filmmaking genius.
Okay, but if you want to use euthanize as your way of saying
euthanize.
Make yourself youthful, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I didn't miss you.
Okay,
so
let's use it. Euthanize, yeah.
So to euthanize yourself, ladies and gentlemen, you must think back to what it was like to be a youth.
Okay,
right? And so the first tip in euthanizing yourself is to be childlike. And to be childlike, you need to eat childlike. You don't eat your Brussels sprouts. Like eat childlike, like gummy worms.
All the time?
Well, not all. I mean, there's other things. Brownies, cookies, French fries.
Hey, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds
good.
Like
when you eat youthful, you be youthful.
Okay.
And so to euthanize yourself, eat youthful and you be youthful. Number two is to make sure you get some exercise, because sometimes when you get older, and sometimes even for younger actors as well, you're just kind of slobs, and like nobody wants a big fat chubs walking into an interview.
Mr. Mann, that's
unless
not very
what you're
nice.
looking to. I'm talking, Bethany.
That was kind of rude.
What was
rude?
Rephrase
Rephrase that maybe. Like it's just important to exercise
you're
to
just
stay
a
healthy.
lard. Don't come in like all fat and sweaty, like because that's going to turn off the casting director. And so make sure you exercise, get in shape, eat like a youth and be youthful, right?
I think what you mean is just like be clean and professional, right? Whenever you come in, like I get
No,
the
like
no
I don't
sweaty
want to.
thing,
Like,
but like,
do you want a big fatso coming in if you're trying to cast somebody that's not a fatso?
Really rude. I
Like,
don't know.
Because you can
if you should say
pretend
that.
fat, but you can't pretend skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Am I right?
Wow.
Like, think about that. I think
don't
I'm
want
right.
to talk about this anymore.
You can and that may be a motto to live by, people. You can pretend fat, but you can't pretend skinny.
Oh my.
The third point in euthanizing yourself is to strongly consider plastic surgery, especially if you're one who might be considered ugly or just like it's just hard for people to look at you. Then you may want to consider, I don't know, maybe some like stretch the wrinkles in your face, or maybe you can even cut some of that flub out if you've got
Mr. Mann, have you ever heard of like body positivity? It's in the media a lot now, and it's celebrating these differences. You know, celebrating your wrinkles, celebrating your weight. You know,
Yeah, But I'm trying to help people get a job in Hollywood, right?
Well,
like
Hollywood is accepting of all body types, or at least they should be, and they should. I don't think you should be encouraging
people.
What
about Botox? Like
no.
Botox, and you like plump up your lips and plump up. What else do you plump up?
I don't. If you want that look, but I don't think you need to do that for a job.
Now I'm confused because nobody wants a chub monster, but at the same time, why would you plump up something if you're trying not to be plump, right?
I guess maybe we should just let people be themselves. Do you think, like, regardless of where their fat is? Oh gosh, I don't know. Let's go to the sponsor.
That sounds stupid.
You were right, yeah. Today's episode is sponsored by Emily from Emily's Designs in Bentonville, Arkansas. Emily's Designs is a custom digital design company specializing in logo design and custom product printing. Emily says, "My designs are better than anyone else's, especially Jake's prints in Rogers. His designs suck. Use my designs." Thank you, Emily.
Well, as always, we want to thank our sponsors because without them, we wouldn't have sponsors. And so if you are interested in sponsoring a masterclass in filmmaking featuring director extraordinaire Josh Mann, Bethany, tell them how they could be sponsors.
Absolutely, yes. And we do have a phone number now.
Wow.
I know.
It's like we're moving into the future.
Yeah, we took some time aside for your beach vacation, and in that time, I put together an email for us and a phone number.
That's fantastic.
347-790-0063. So you can call that number and sponsor our episode, or you can email us.
And it costs a lot of money, so be prepared to pay because we're not cheap.
Well, we can discuss that all on the phone, or you can send us an email at Josh Mann, and that is Josh, Mann with 2 N's, genius@gmail.com.
joshmangenius@gmail.com.
And yeah, you can call us, you can email us, and we would be excited to talk with you about how to sponsor our podcast.
Yeah, chances are we're not going to answer because I'm really busy and very important. Bethany isn't ever around usually.
I'll answer when I'm here.
So just leave us a message and maybe we'll get back to you if you sound interesting.
Okay, well, thank you for listening today.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we will be back soon with another episode of a masterclass in filmmaking featuring director extraordinaire Josh Mann. You've been listening to a masterclass in filmmaking featuring director extraordinaire Josh Mann.